Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Professor's Dugout. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. It's Sunday. Normally, I would do a mailbag, show you what I got in pickups, but I really only had one card, so I'm going to save that maybe for next week. I think I'll have a couple more cards coming in. I really want to talk about the National. So this will be my fourth or fifth. No, I think this will be my fifth national that I'm going to. And one of the things that I always do for that is kind of show what my game plan is. One of the things that you need to do with the national, because it's so big and it can be very overwhelming, is usually come in with some sort of game plan in terms of what you want to try to pick up, sort of have an idea for a budget, and little things like that to kind of make the experience a little more enjoyable and not get too overwhelming. So I kind of I'll like to show you a few of the things that I'm looking to pick up. Kind of give you an idea of things that I look for, or that at least I'm looking for this year. Some of these things are holdovers from last year. I usually do this video like the same week. I thought I'd do it a week earlier this time around, but I thought I'd at least show you some of the things that I am hoping to pick up this year. Of course, we'll start off with the 1975 Topps Robin Yount rookie card. I'd like to get this in PSA 9 or SGC 10 or PSA 10. Kind of basically, I do have this already in PSA 7 and PSA 8 form, like this one right here. It's not the, it's certainly a nice card, but I would like to get a PSA 9. We'll throw that in the background just so that way there's something to look at other than my little sheet of notes here. But other things I'm hoping to look for. I'd like to get some interesting Steve Yzerman cards, stuff that I don't necessarily have. Really looking for kind of like the mid-2010s Panini type products that I don't necessarily see too often anywhere, but anything that's like a patch auto from like the high-end sets like Premier or the Cup, I'll always be interested in potentially getting something to kind of supplement my Steve Yzerman collection. Of course, other interesting Yount cards. Anything that's I need a PSA 9 or PSA 10 from 1979 Topps. Hopefully I can find one this year for that. I did pretty good a couple years ago in what was it, in Atlantic City, of finding several PSA 9 70s cards for a pretty decent price. So I'd like to see if I could maybe finish that run of 75 to 79 in some decent high grades. Of course, Paul Molitor autograph cards. I found a few last year. If I can find a few more this year, that would be great. Still kind of looking for a really nice Barry Sanders flawless auto. I kind of have a budget in mind of $400 to $500 for that. So hopefully I can see something. I'd like it in a blue, like a sapphire, as opposed to like an emerald or something like that. But I'll go with that and whatever. Since Topps Chrome is coming out this coming week, I would like to see if I can find any more Churio numbered cards, as well as an auto from Topps Chrome. I'm expecting those to maybe be about the price of a box for the base auto to start. Maybe a little bit less, but hopefully that'll be I'll be able to find something. Of course, boxes of cards are another thing on the list. Usually the box of cards I'm looking for, so that way I can get like the top silver packs. So like usually in previous years, I would get like maybe a tier 1 or the Topps Chrome, because those would release pretty much at the National. So we'll see what I try to get this year. I may even go for like some cheaper boxes just so I can get the silver packs, and just rip some stuff there and just call it a day. Also Upper Deck as well. Just if there's some stuff that might be interesting there, especially extended series. I've only opened one box so far. I would like to get a couple more boxes of that, and usually they have a wrapper redemption program at the Upper Deck booth as well. Charles Woodson, looking for a high-end auto, basically out of Flawless. I have one already when he was in the Packers uniform. I would like to get one with his in the Raiders. On the hockey front, I would like to get a Future Watch auto for Quentin Byfield. That's from 2021-22 SP Authentic. And I don't think they're being released until the week after the National, so I might have to scratch the Adam Fantilli Future Watch auto, but that's not the end of the world. Then I want to see if I can get Raleigh Fingers, 1969 Topps rookie card, PSA 8 or better. What I really look for that is something similar to this. I want something that's pretty well centered. I'm willing to accept a little bit of corner whiting and things like that might knock stuff down into a PSA 8 form. But the centering, to me, that's in terms of what's aesthetically pleasing to me. That'll be is a well-centered card. I can live with a little bit of rounding and chipping on the edges or corners. Similar to Jackson Churio, I should have had these in order. Some Sal Frelick number cards as well as his Topps Chrome auto. Lucas Raymond, Future Watch auto from 21-22, SP Authentic. And then just a few things to round up my Brewer collection, any sort of interesting Yelich cards. I usually find a couple every year that are a pretty good price. Brock Wilken, I do not have a Bowman auto of his. I would like to get one numbered. I'll only look for numbered there, unless if I see like a base auto for cheap. And then any sort of other Brewer first Bowman autos that might be of interest. Again, if they're numbered. Luke Adams and Cooper Pratt in particular. I'd like to see if I could get some of their autos. So that's my list. I got a few other things on there as well. Overall, but there you have it. Those are my plans for the National. Hopefully it's a fun time. It's always been every other year, although it's getting a little bit pricey. Cleveland was not the cheapest place to get into, and much more expensive than Chicago, unfortunately. But we'll try that out for this year. But are you going to National? What are you looking to get? What are you looking to do while at the National? I'm going to try to go see a game. I think the Tigers are playing the Indians, I think Wednesday and maybe Thursday. So I'm going to try to hit up a game while I'm there as well. Might even hit the Christmas Story House, which is just outside of downtown Cleveland. So that might be kind of fun for those of you who might enjoy the Christmas Story movie from the 80s. That's certainly another thing to kind of get into there. The house that was kind of featured for the exterior shots is turned into a museum for the movie. So that's kind of fun. So, but yeah, should be a good time. I'll be in mostly Brewers gear. I think I have a Fallout shirt that I'm going to wear one day too. So if you see me, great. If not, feel free to say hi. If not, have a good time if you're going. And yeah, leave me a comment below. Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button right down there. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you later.